Hey y'all, come hang out with me while I give this palette another shot. This is the Give Them Lala Beauty palette, and I'm reviewing them for the second time. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today I decided to go rogue. I'm not doing anything on my list of my idea looks. I have a list of probably 15 looks on there for like Christmas, New Year's, fall, and other. But I'm not going to do that. I just feel like doing something just rogue. So first I'm going in with my L'Oreal 55 Plus Wrinkle Expert Lotion. Or face cream, or whatever you want to call it. What do they call it? Moisturizer. And I have to go easy on my face today because I have a bad tooth right here, and I can feel the nerve all the way up under my eye. And when I push on this, the tooth doesn't hurt, but when I push on this area of my face, it hurts because I guess that's where the nerve ending is. And it swelled up for a little while a couple of days ago, and anytime my face swells up, it hurts a few days later. So I just have to be a little more gentler with how I apply my makeup. Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Let's see what we want to do for primer. Let me use something I haven't used in a while. Alright, here we go. I'm going to use the Baby Skin from Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. I want to see the ingredients in this, because I think I know what the first ingredient is, but I'm not positive, and it doesn't say. It doesn't say. It must be on the box that it came in, but I don't have that anymore. You know what? Let me scoot over. I'm not centered in my mirror. This stuff makes my face feel really good. I believe it's dimethicone is the first ingredient, because that's kind of the greasy feeling that I get, but it doesn't stay like that. It, like, after a while the greasiness kind of goes away and my skin feels really smooth, and you can tell that my pores are blurred, and it's good stuff. And it kind of smells like, you know, when you go into the shop to get your car worked on, you know that smell? It kind of smells like that. That's probably not good, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it in the primer. My one eyebrow went on a little weird today. Instead of going up, it went down. But this is my second set of eyebrows for today, and I'm not going to waste anymore. I think I was smushing my face down when I put it on. What do we want to do for foundation? I know what I want to do. I want to go into the Maybelline, what is this? The Maybelline 30 Hour Wear Foundation in the shade Ivory. I thought this said, oh, here it goes, Super Stay Activewear. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear. That's what I want to use today. Just going to take 2 pumps for now and see how long that lasts me, because I'm going to try to put on less foundation than I'm used to, because I have noticed that at the end of the day it's kind of lifting, and I don't think it's the makeup's fault. I think it's my fault for putting so much on, and it's cracking under my eyes, and I think that all has to do with how much I'm putting on. But I've always been heavy-handed in everything I do. Everything I do in life, I'm heavy-handed. I just want more. So I'm going to take one more pump. So this is 3 pumps. Normally I would do like at least 4 up to like 6. So yeah, I'm probably putting on too much makeup. Needlessly. There's no need for it. You know what it is? I don't trust the makeup. I don't ever trust what it says it's going to do. So if it's full coverage, that's fine. But I want to make sure it's full coverage, so I put on more. So let's see how this looks at the end of the day. And I'm really going to push it into my skin, especially where the pores are. Okay. I want to use something different. What's different? All of my, most of my concealers are too dark. That's why I don't use a lot of them. That's why I use the same ones over and over. So this is Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade Cool Ivory. And this is something I need to use less of too, is concealer. Because I noticed that under my eyes, it like really wrinkles even though I put powder there. But then maybe I'm putting too much powder. I think I'm just putting too much of everything. So I'm just going to try to chill out a little bit on how much stuff I use. See, right here is where my face was swollen. Okay, for cream contour, I'm going to use Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer Light. This is like my favorite. Except I can't get it open. There it goes. This is like my new favorite bronzer. I have to remember which brush I used to put it on. There we go. So today's Wednesday. Going to my NA meeting today. Yesterday I didn't think I was going to be able to go because I got a little sick yesterday. I woke up not feeling good and woke up with a fever and body aches and stuff. But I took some Tylenol and ibuprofen and all my symptoms went away just like that. So I don't know. That was weird. My poor sister is suffering from something. And my daughter had a really bad cold. Poor. I feel bad for them. Oh, I got some new blush I want to try out today. So for liquid blush, I'm going to go in with the MCobeauty and the shade Tango, because I think my powder blush might match this. Ow. Alright. And then for powder, I'm going to use my pressed Sheglam powder first. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. That's okay. We'll just deal with it. I'll do my eyes at the same time. I need to fix my eyebrow real quick. There's a tail on one and there's not a tail on the other one. I don't know if I went over it with foundation or not. That's gonna have to be good enough. I don't want to mess it up too much. And then for powder, I'm going to use the Catrice Bright and Blur Loose Powder. This is a pink powder. I've never really used a pink powder before. It smells so good though, and you can tell it's really finely milled. It smells so good. I just love it when products smell good. That just makes me happy. It's like, thanks for putting that extra thought into it, you know? And then with a brush, I will, not that brush, with this brush, I will just wipe everything away. And then for blush, let me show you this blush. This one. Nope, not that one. I have two new ones. This one, this is from Oulac. I've never used an Oulac product before. I've seen Kathy use them, so I was interested. This is like a shiny, it's called Sweet Date is the name of the blush, but it's a blush, but it's got like all kinds of shimmers in it, so we'll see. I'll go lightly at first. What do we think? Can you see the shimmer? Just a little bit. It's a nice color. I just don't know about the shimmer. I don't know if I like it or not. And I have another blush from Oulac that's not a shimmer. So you can see a little bit of a shimmer coming through. It's not a shimmer, so I'll try that one tomorrow. I mean, I like it. I think I like it. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Dolce. This also has a shimmer. Ooh, this also has a shimmer through it, but it's not like Physicians Formula, like kind of where it's really obviously a shimmer. This is kind of more muted, so I like that. I like that it's not so obvious. I guess I really don't need to put bronzer on the top of my forehead because I have an average sized forehead. I don't really know why I do that. Okay. And then for nose contour, I'm using Kaida Beauty. This is in the shade Taupe. And it came with a little brush. And I like this because this is a cool toned. Taupe is this taupe is a cool toned. I don't know if all taupes are cool toned, but this one is. And evidently it's best to contour your nose or really anything else with a cool toned shade. So I'm going to go into the Elessy Know You Better highlight. This is in the shade Sun Glow. Sorry about that. You can hear the guys mowing the yard. It wouldn't be a complete video if you didn't hear them mowing the yard. Okay, now for spray, I'm going to use the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. And I'm not sure if I have to shake this up or not, but I will anyway. Get it really good under my eyes so that brings the, I got my eyebrows all wet, so that brings the moisture back to underneath my eyes, so that hopefully my eyes don't like crease and that kind of stuff. Okay, so for my eyeshadow palette today, I'm using the Give Them Lala Beauty palette. These are the shades here. The only thing I don't really like about this palette is that there's no really light shimmer shades. This one is the lightest one and it's not light enough. And then, like, where did this shimmer come from? What does that match in the palette? You know what I mean? So this one, this one, this one, and this one are all shimmer shades, and they don't really match anything else in the palette. But I bought it, so I want to use it. So I'm going to go in with the shade The Wife. That is the transition shade. I don't really remember how these eyeshadows performed either. And this is one of the things that I spent a lot of money on. Like, it was like $32 for this little palette. And then I bought like $25 and I got a lip kit. It was a lip liner and a lipstick that came completely damaged, and the lip liner is no good. Like, you try to sharpen it and it's just no good. And I have a really fancy sharpener, so it's not the sharpener. So, yeah. But I wanted to support, I'm a fan of hers from TV. She was on the show, or is on the show, Vanderpump Rules. And so she started a cosmetics business, and I wanted to support, you know, small businesses. So I bought a couple of her things, and like, I really like the lipstick that came with the lip kit. And I can't remember if I like the eyeshadow or not. I want to say it's mediocre, because otherwise I would be using it more often. So, I don't know. We'll see after this. So far, it's like taking a lot to build up the color. It's taken like a lot of time. I'm going back in several times to build up the color, so it's not very pigmented. Which I don't mind building up color, just if it takes a couple minutes, not like 10 minutes, you know what I mean? But I also don't like eyeshadows where you put it on and then, like, well, you're stuck with it because it's too pigmented. You know, I don't like those either. Alright, let me see what kind of brush I want. I want like a flat top brush. Like a flat top dense brush. Like this one, but I think this has black on it. I really need to wash my brushes. That's too flimsy. This is perfect. Here we go. Let me see what's on it. Okay, so I'm going to dip into the color Boss Lady. It's like a brick red, like a burnt brick red kind of. I'm just gonna pack this in the outer corner, going into the crease. Bringing it into the inner corner. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. And then I'm patting, and then I'm packing on, but then I'm kind of pat blending at the same time so that it'll make blending easier later on. So now I'm just going to kind of go around, not with this brush though, with, what's this? No, I'll just go in with my transitional shade brush. Just kind of blend that out, and then I'll go back and re-intensify if I need to. Okay, yeah, I need to go back in and re-intensify. Just trying to lightly go around the outside. And I'm not taking any more of the transition shade. Yeah, that looks about how I want it to look. And then I'm going to go in with the shimmer, the ring. That's this one here. And I'm just going to put that all in the middle. Not very shiny, is it? I had anticipated this, so I brought out another shimmery palette. This is from Decalu, but I have to figure out which one I want to use. Oh, these aren't great either, are they? That's a little too much. Let me think. Where do I have... You know what? I think I'll just leave it like this. I'll just leave it like this. Okay, I went ahead and did the other eye. So I think I'm going to take the lighter, it's called I Do, and it's like a lighter gold shade. At least it's a little bit lighter and shinier. And I'm just going to put that right in the middle here, just to liven it up a little bit. I thought I could actually do something with this palette, but I don't think so. Yeah. Maybe this is what I thought last time, and that's why I haven't used it again. Alright, that's it. Well, that's not it. I'm going to go put on some eyeliner and mascara and do a little bit underneath. I'm just going to take the Boss Lady shade and bring it underneath, and then I'm going to do my eyelashes and my lip liner, and then I'll be back. Okay, so for lip liner, of course, I used Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF2. This is my favorite. And then for lipstick, okay, let me tell you about this lipstick. This is from Feiging. It's Feigung. I was gifted this lipstick and I never really opened it because it had this on the back. Then there's 3 of them. Here's another one, but there's 3 of them and they all have like a dark red color on the back. And I never used them for that reason because I thought that's the color of the lipstick, and I'm like, I don't think I can wear that. So I kept them, and then I opened it, and then I realized it's a very wearable color. This is like a nice nude color that should go well with my lip liner, so I'm going to use it today. Oh yeah, it's a very nice color, and it kind of matches my eyeshadow. It's nice and creamy, but it's matte, which I like. And it's movable. It feels like it'll stay on your lips for a while if you don't, you know, go face first into a Subway sandwich or something. Very nice lipstick. Thank you to the lady who gave me this. You know who you are. So that's it for me for today. This is my second review of this palette. Didn't go so great. I don't know. I guess I would wear it if I'm not really going out. I mean, it's fine for going out. It's just nothing spectacular. And by now I'm looking for things that are spectacular. So, but thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.